War's over, but a soldier on, still battling the ghost alone. Oh, oh, still struggling to see the signs, too heavy for a heart line. Say.
What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Glad y'all can join me today for another AMA. I'm going to go ahead and cut that music. My name is Chris Conner, and welcome to Crypto Secret X, place we learn about crypto. And today, this is a Teddy AMA. A lot is going on with Teddy. I got a slew, like a pad of stuff we just need to address, information, questions, and just, what's going on overall. The only meme coin with customer service where you can talk to the developer. Teddy, we're, changing the game up, changing the meme game up, and we're doing a lot of good things. But I want to get into it real quick. We are going to talk about the Telegram link. We're going to talk about fake sites, liquidity lockup. There's a couple other things I want to show you, address. We also had to talk about the news article. I also want to go over with you on Pump.fun, let you know about that. We're going to look at also some other information that I think you guys need to see that's going to help out, because Teddy's making a lot of people happy, but Teddy's also making a lot of people upset, because Teddy, one thing is rewriting the rules of this meme coin setup. It is a coin birth out of me just tired of being scammed, tired of being rug pulled by so many different people in the meme coin market. And so I wanted to come out and address it. So this is a AMA I think will definitely be beneficial to you, new investors that want to buy in Teddy, and those of you who have already bought into Teddy. And then I'm going to also tell you things about Teddy that I also know in phase 2, which will be so much like I keep saying phase 2 because I know phase 2 is going to be a monster. But I want to get into it. So now, first, before we get started, I do want to look at the market cap, because we have hit unbelievable heights here on Teddy. And every time we go live, this thing goes higher and higher and higher. And it's hard to believe it's just been only a few days, and we're sitting at an incredibly, like I said a million, but God Almighty, we getting there. We're now Teddy now market cap is at $673,000. So Teddy now has reached a new all-time high. $673,000. I think that's a round of applause. And the thing about it is, this has all been grassroots. There's some things that a lot of y'all know that we have really, like, this thing has really been done in breaking some of the norms of what we've seen. But what makes Teddy go and everybody, this is the thing I'm preaching on, is the transparency, and you being able to talk to and get clarity on a meme coin and put a face with it. And as Teddy grows, my family is now, they're starting to come around. They're starting getting involved with it, which is really good. They're looking at it, and some of them are really happy. They just, the first part of it, they were reluctant, like everybody else, when you tell them, hey, I'm about to do this, and I think this is something that can work, because they were also rug pull. One of my buddies, he's pretty excited. We got in on Satama when I first got in. He put 2,000. I think I put like 1,500, and just as fast as we put it in, is just as fast as we saw it go out. And so, and then there were some coins that were honeypots and I got a video where I was scammed right there. I bought ton and ton of meme coins that had liquidity locked, like that green little circle around it. And we're going to really talk about that, so you get some understanding of that. But with that right there, and I bought in, my numbers ran up, but I couldn't take none of my money out. Okay. So I found out that was what you call a honeypot. But there is one thing, and you will notice that I have learned how y'all can tell the scammers. There is one thing the scammers won't do. And this is one of the things you definitely can look at. But the thing about it is, like I said, last night we were at like 500. We got to a new all-time high of 500,000. We did have some sell-off. Some people are, taking profits, and then other people are buying the dips, which is really, really, really good. It's really, really healthy. The chart looks healthy. And that's one of the things. But let's get into the Telegram. I need to address one question when it comes to the deck screener, because I do know, oh, you know what? They've already corrected it. God, that's pretty good. I was going to tell you, when I first signed up, I didn't have Telegram and all that stuff set up. I was big Discord, but now I sent the information, and they have updated it. So Telegram is now linked to Teddy. So we do have Telegram on Teddy on the deck screener, and that means it also transferred to Bird Eye. So we got that on point. So that question has been addressed. So let's go ahead and get that a round of applause. We're knocking stuff down, y'all. We're knocking stuff down slowly but surely. So I know we're happy about that. I know some people were like, we got to get it on there. Now, the second part of it is the fake sites. Here's the thing that you're getting. Some of you are getting messages from me on Discord asking me to be friends. I even had people that I know, like here, that they just sign up, but they don't ever use this. And they say, hey, did you send me a friend request? Listen, I used the Discord. You know what I'm trying to say. But look at the date when the thing was created. I saw some, it was like created May 2nd, 2024. I was a member of that, and I put it in the Telegram group. I was a member of that a long time ago. I will not ask you to send me money. I will not ask you to send me coins. I will not ask you for your wallet addresses unless it's something like we did a crypto giveaway. I will not ask you for pertinent information. So do not send that. And if somebody is asking you about that, you need to make sure you screenshot, screen record, drop it. I just added a new group on the Telegram group of suspicious activity. Put it there. And the reason I tell you to put it there, because now people can go and see what's what. And if you do get anything, before you make any type of, listen, do not, there's only two places I know you can get Teddy now. Okay. And there's no other exchange that Teddy is on except Radium and Jupiter. And you better make sure that you either go to the Telegram group and get the coin, the contract address, go to the deck screener, get the contract address, go to the web page and get the contract address. Okay. Make sure, do not connect to any other decks. Don't take the chance, because some of these dexes will drain you. I just got a request asking me to connect to decks. I can't tell you how many people have been coming at me with all these different things as far as connecting and dropping Teddy over here and there. I'm not doing that. I've been scammed enough to my antennas are up. Okay. So it is what it is. But I always tell you, when you're getting in and you're buying it, Teddy's not the only meme coin out there. You got it. So when people come into the Telegram group, I am like, I think it was Rose, and I didn't know Rose was doing this, and I apologize to you, Rose. But in our Telegram group, I noticed we've had some people come into the Telegram group that are putting other coins in there. They're talking about how many coins how many coins did you ape send me some? And that's just what they're trying to cause discord. And that's why the beautiful thing about this is we can come to the AMA. And if they do have those type of discrepancies, I'm going to put a link where they can come live and you can see their face too as they ask me those questions. Because there's some things that they don't want to do. The biggest thing is to cause doubt. But those of you that have been buying, you know, and we have been doing this grassroots style. And if you don't know what grassroots style is, there's so many rules in this thing that we have broken that has been done differently. And the only thing that's different is, the transparency of what I'm telling you. And you had to see it. And we had to go through a process of some sell-off. You'll see that on the chart. We had to go through a process of people, the skepticism, but the stronger you'll see, the stronger and stronger we get. My goal is not to make no $15,000, $60,000. That's not life-changing money. You understand? That's not life-changing money. Millions, millions. I want people in my family to make millions. The friends and people I'm telling about this in my community, which is not a very elaborate community as far as the overall people. There is a big discrepancy in the have and the have-nots. And so those are the people that are listening. I am talking to them about it and I'm telling them about it. So not only am I putting my name on it with you, the YouTubers, who some of y'all I can't see, but I'm putting my name on Teddy in my community here where I'm at. So I want you to know that. Some of them are on my YouTube channel. And trust me, they will let you know. But they're on there and they don't mind coming live. So they just not going to drop chats. If I say, well, come on live, they will come live and they will say what they have to say. But overall, Teddy is going good. And as you can see, we are breaking new strides. We got a great group. And one of the things I want you to show the strength of Teddy, because we got a few more questions that we do have to answer. When you look at Teddy here, this is the Telegram group. And the Telegram group is growing. I remember when the Telegram group only had like maybe 10 or 12 people in it. It didn't have many. And it is growing, and probably it's going to grow even more now. And when we get to 200, there are some things that I am able to do to add. And this is the group. This is the Telegram group. But once we don't even have 200 members in the group, and that's the thing. And we're already at a $600 some thousand dollar market cap. All right, we got 127 people. We haven't done any major YouTube ads. We've just basically, it's been grassroots and people sharing in groups, people talking about it, and we're over in, like one lady said, Teddy's worldwide, France. I can't name all the countries that's in on Teddy. And this is something that, like I said, we haven't did all of that. So all I know is this: if it's a good product, you don't have to sell the product will sell itself. All it has to do is be a good product. If the product isn't good, then you got to beg people to it. And y'all know this, those of you who have it, who does the most advertising when it comes to cars? Bentley don't really run advertising, because when people go to the Bentley lot, they going to buy. But Kias, and they're nothing against Kias, but they got to advertise. They got to tell you about the car. Good products, they advertise themselves. And what we're doing, we're just putting the stuff out, and you guys are spreading it with word of mouth, and we are steady growing. I thought $1 million market cap was going to be maybe a few months. They were, like maybe 5 or 6 months. Boom, we get there. But with the people in this group and how fast this coin is growing, now $1 million seems like it's just a few clicks away. And we've continually reached new heights. I'm noticing I've been charting after every live, after every AMA, we are gaining more and more momentum. If you want to know the layout of Teddy, I told you when we first started, Teddy was to help people drop zeros. I wanted to get people in the community to come in. I wanted to help their family. And I got the whole layout here. I can talk to you about it. And then I'm going to get into the liquidity. But again, with the scammers, you're going to see those people. They're coming in. They're saying that, some of them are saying crazy stuff, talking sideways, Go back to the first part of my Telegram. I think it's still messages there. I even had people ask me to turn over, and I'm not saying they're a scammer, but here's what they asked me to do. They asked me to turn over all rights to the Telegram. They'll take care of all the social medias. They'll get everything out. They got a full team ready to go. I didn't trust it. Why? I've been scammed. And I know if whoever takes over all of that, you direct everybody. So it's nothing to create another coin and all. So, and it could have been genuine help, but I didn't trust it because I didn't even know. I said, give me your phone number. Let me call you. And then somebody said in the group, man, this is the internet. What do you think? It's a phone conference? And they, it was just like, I'm like, so now you're asking me to help and now you're starting to insult me. But okay. But I'm built differently. I'm not a young spring chicken around the coop, and I ain't know, but I'm built differently. And I've been around long enough to understand how things roll there. So my heart don't pump no Kool-Aid. Just know that. My heart don't pump no Kool-Aid. But liquidity. Let's talk about liquidity lock. And I'm gonna show y'all because I noticed there is another tactic, and this is the thing I'm going to attack, the liquidity. People, you got questions about this right here. This is the one thing everybody got questions about. And I'm going to put it up on the screen. This baby right here. You see that? This is where everybody has the questions. They're saying it's a lock there, but it's not green. It says 2% liquidity lock. If you go right here, it has 99.9. I have no idea what that is. But then this is the 90 million that I burn of mine. So when I launch this coin, now you're going to, and this is from the site. I am showing you so you can see this. So you understand, because I keep telling you I didn't get the LPs. All right. Listen, how it works. Pump prevents rugs by making sure that all created tokens are safe. Each coin on Pump Fake is a fair launch with no pre-sales and no team allocations. Step 1, pick the coin, buy the coin on the bonding curve. So that bonding curve, I have no idea what that means, but I know I was able to buy before I launch. Sell at any time to lock your profits or losses. Have no idea what that means, but I knew I did burn 90 million. And when enough people buy on bonding curve, reaches the 69,000 market cap, 12,000 of liquidity is in a deposit in radium and burned. So they burned 12,000 and then I burned another 90 million. So are you ready to pump? Okay. Now on that site, you still get scammed. And this is what I'm trying to tell you, because there are millions and millions and millions and millions of meme coins created. There are tons of them. Okay. And if you went to Crypto Banner's video that they just launched, they were talking about bots and how to snipe coins. And that's where they're sniping them. And they're not sniping them for 20 Solana. They're sniping them for like 1 and 2 Solana. It's not worth the time, man. Why not just do it legit? You know what? But maybe no one has showed them how to do it legit. And that's all they learned was the scam. So Teddy is going to be a trailblazer to show you that. All right. But that's how they do it. Now, as far as getting it there on the decks, I just knew, boom, we going live. And when we went live, we went live. And as soon as we went live, the Telegram group that I had was bombarded by people saying, hey, you got to do this. You got to do that. Hey, give us a Telegram group. Make us administrators. We'll get your social media right. We'll do this right. I got a full team. Bring my boy in here. He's going to do this. He's going to do that. He's going to do. Now, let me show you the video I saw probably 3 weeks ago before. And my friend sent this to me, right? He said, hey, man, look at this. Now, I'm glad I saw the video, because soon as I got bombarded with all that, that's what made me even burn the 90 million tokens, which I thought I was burning LPs. I was just burning this money I was able to buy. That's all I was burning. That's it. All right. So now, my friend sends me this video right here. Now, I want you to look at this and I want you to listen to it and listen to it closely. But when you listen to it, the one thing you don't see is you don't see their face. These jokers got hoods on and voice masks. You know why? Because they don't want you to know who they are. This video was made a year ago. Now, you want to talk about scam? Listen to this. There you go. All right, you see that and you look at it. You don't see their face. You don't even hear their voice. Um, they remain in the dark. Uh, they know how to lock the liquidity and still get money out. They know how to shill. I don't know what shilling. I'm still learning the word shill, but whatever that is, they know how to pay the influencers to get them to talk about it. But the whole time we're steadily investing and we don't know who the person is. Now, the thing with Teddy, and I'll tell you this, Teddy is growing tremendously. People are buying it. All right. The one thing I understand is when you put your face out there in your community, I ain't trying to deal with all that. Not like that. I ain't trying to deal with that. And the vision is bigger uh, than making a few $1,000 and that's it. It's bigger than that. Okay. The second part of it is the vision I see in my head. I saw where if meme coins was just more transparent, where you can identify who you're talking to, where you had constant AMAs, where people can they can like they can get answers. Like right now, people had like somebody came to me and said, "Hey man, the Telegram link is not up. It needs to be on the DEX." Okay, boom, I'm on it. You're talking to the developer now. You're not talking to a phone. You're talking to me. All right. Hey man, I'm concerned about the fake sites. Look at this site that just came out. I'm gonna go address it right now. Ted Coins, TED, all that stuff. That ain't me. Somebody said, "Hey man, did you send me like a request?" Nope, sure didn't. Look at it, and then look at the date. I sent it immediately. Now, What coin can you get on the DEX and get that type of information? And then here's the second part of it. You don't have to buy it. Just think about it. You get it? But the problem is you see it and you're like, man, I understand. It's too good to be true. You know what? It's true, but we're still, even in this situation right here, we still have questions that we're trying to get answered, because a lot of you have been rug pulled. And in this group, trust me, you heard what those scammers said. They go to find out what's going on. But one thing about me, I also study what you're doing too. I listen. And you know, there's information that comes that I see, but I'm old enough where I know not to move that quick. I'm old enough to know. Some of you just trying to buy as many of the tokens as you can. But that's going to help it grow more. So you're having to do what everybody else got to do. You got to buy them. Man, don't connect y'all wallets to any DEX. Buy your tokens, hold them, sell off a little bit, buy the dips. Let's get it well up past 1 million. Let's all make money and let's all eat. We don't have to scam people. That's what I'm trying to show you. We don't have to scam people to make money. I got another video of a guy he sent me, man. This man was on things talking, I mean, it was an older guy crying, talking, man, just send my money back, man. And scammers don't care. But here's the thing, and I got a real what you call against you. But man, you know what? You got to keep living, and you got family members, and you got all that. And much as you scam, you know, the things you reap, the sins of the father pass to the children. That's real. So some of the stuff you're doing, you heaping certain things back on your family, which you don't even know. And it ain't always going to come to you like this. It may come to you back in other situations. And if you're hearing it, I hope you understand it, because you always get a warning before the call. You always get a warning before the call now. Just understand that. You always get a warning before the call. So we can, you know, you just try to do it right, man. And the thing about it is that, you know, this is the part that really trips me out. You know, we're making waves, and when they start coming in trying to raise ruckus, we're just a small Telegram group of 127 people. That's it. That's all that's in our Telegram group. Got it? And we get people coming on here giving comments. They come in because it's raising so much ruckus. It's a powerful group. Now, everybody in the group, you know, Jesus had 12 disciples. He had Peter, he had John, but he also had a Judas. And don't think out of 127 that we ain't got maybe 1 or 2 Judas in the group. You got to have it. It's a part of it. It's a part of it. But we're going to make a believe out of you too. We're going to make a believe out of you too. So we getting there. Y'all know, and I know all the time, like every time we do this market cap grows. Like right now, we're up to $724,000. We're about to eclipse $1 million, y'all. And there are people still sitting back buying meme coins. I just showed you the video. They are buying meme coins that they can't even see the developer. They can't talk to them. We even looked at Bonk, and Bonk has got it going on. Pepe got it going on. They way up there. Bonk got started on pump.fun. To my understanding, that's where they got started. And boom. And we next. But I want to roll out so bad phase 2. Because what phase 2 did, the first part, and that's the house that Teddy built. And I'm just saying, Teddy's building a house now. And this house is going to be real. With Teddy is changing the meme game up. And this, all it is just this. If you want to do a meme right, it's no pressure on you. You know what I'm saying? If you just want to do it right, it's no pressure. There's no pressure because you're doing it right. You see in the blueprint, there's no pressure. The pressure comes when you want to do it another way, and that salt coming. It's burning up that way. So now you look at it, you're like, oh man. And we'll have a high. We always get a high. And then some people will sell off, and then we'll resiliently bounce back to another height. We're going there. And the thing about it, what I'm also doing is I'm hoping that we can change more lives. Okay. I'm hoping we can change more lives. Every time I look back, I think about, I'm just like, oh man, because there's certain advertising, but the thing about it is, I do want to do the advertising, and get it out there more. But now, like they said, how important we got the Telegram group up. That's running. You can look at the chart. Let's go to the chart. We can see that. I'm just excited. I don't know. Here's the thing: it's growing, and we got and the roadmap is out there. So then people come on here. They tell me, they ask the question, "What's the roadmap?" All right, the roadmap is to get you money first. The people in my group, I'm trying to get you paid. I'm trying to get you where you're avoiding rug pulls and you're making money. Okay. The second part that we want to become more visible and engaging in the community. With a market cap, I said when they reach 1 million people, some people in that Telegram group like, man, just wait, man. This thing could go 710. Don't do it that fast. I'm like, okay. But I've been talking. The next book of memes that takes over the Solana chain. Now, what I found out on the coin market cap and coin gecko and all that is I can't pay to get that on there. So that's another thing I'm looking at. But now we even got a Telegram group up. Help change people's lives by helping them to get life-changing money. And that's what we're doing. We're changing people's lives, helping them get life-changing money. And you know that we have survived more than 1, 2, 3 days. We've survived huge run-ups, and we continuously get higher. We're not going to get higher. And then the second part, which is a personal one for me in my community, and I don't know, see, Teddy's going to mean something that different to each one of you, because your money in your particular area is going to be created and designed to do something in your area. But in this area, I want to help kids with athletic scholarships that may need a little help. Okay. So here, as you know, the portal has really damaged high school kids being able to get in school, because now they're competing with college students. And so Teddy represents the first one, represents like a bear that cool, just like some of the kids are in school, they cool and all that. But then it takes somebody to kind of pave a way for them. You know what I mean? So I go to games and I see kids that are really good athletes, man. I just like, God, dog. And I'm looking at TV and I see all these kids out there. We gotta find a way to help them out, man. So I just want to help kids out. And it may be something different that you want to do in your area, but the money gonna mean something different to everybody. So let's get that paper and let's get ready for phase 2. Every day this channel grows. And I know it's not growing just because of me, but it's growing because of you. And the thing about it is that you can plant the seed, but God increase it. And I'm looking, like I can remember we did lives and it would be like just 2 people in here. And I'm looking at it now and just the growth of how we are growing here at Teddy. So that's the roadmap of what we're looking at, Teddy. Now, I always like to show you this because this is another part of it that I think helps when we look at it all together. Let's look at the chart. And I can talk. What I'm doing is basically talking you through the chart of when certain times and things that happen. Now, if you see this chart, it's almost, and I'm telling you, it's like clockwork. And I can tell you, you see that the sell-offs, and then when we go live, see the sell-offs? Because they're making money. But the thing about our sell-offs, you see that? we was almost getting ready to drop another zero. And we go, but let me get, but look at it. In order for me to get to the bottom, I'm not going, I gotta, and I'm sitting here trying to get it, but the candles are so big that I can't really see the whole thing like that. I probably can go to the deck screen and see it, but let me walk you through the chart because I can explain to you everything that happened during this time. All right, so you can kind of see just the history of how things have been running here. And I got to go way down here. All right. Those of you who are new to Teddy, you're going to see this, but let me see if I can tighten it down a little more. All right. This is when Teddy first hit the deck screen and we had to sell off because those are the people that bought on the other side and they sold. They ran up, they bought off, and then we found a little resilience. We bounced back. Then they kept selling because they, once people start selling and they think it's going to be like a rug pull, are you going to pull everything out? Then we started bouncing little by little. We did a one live and we shot up, and then we sold off, and then we did another live, and then we shot up again, and then we started gaining momentum. People start saying, well, maybe this is, legit. Let's take some time and let's really look into it. We ran up here, and then the people that bought on the other side were like, yo, I'm selling here. And they sold, and as you see it, and this is what happened every time you sell, then what happens? You get them big candles because people think it's going to bottom out. But then we found resilience and we bounced back again. And if you notice, every low, after a while, you're going to see the low doesn't go back to where it was. It finds a new low and a new high. So then all of a sudden, we had some new people come into our group right here. And it really ran up. And then we had a little bit of a sell-off because people, again, this is in the very beginning of the chart. And I wish I could make this so much smaller so y'all can see. But anyway, we had a little sell-off, and then this huge candle. Again, that was the low. This was the new low. That huge sell-off again, and I know what happens because I was watching it. I was watching it as it was going, is when people do this. They start selling. Then everybody start panicking. Oh, shoot, it's going to zero. They don't pull the liquidity out. I'm not going to get my money. Boom. And then we found another low. Then we bounced back again. And then this one right here, because it was such a huge sell-off, then we had to, let's see if this thing is legit. Let's take our time now. Let's take our time. So we had a little up, then they sold off again. We had a little bit up, and they sold off again. A little bit up, they sold off again. And as you see it, you see where it started kind of moving. And now what you saw another one, and then we had another sell-off. So now we get some heavyweight people come in the group, and they start catching the vision. They start understanding what I'm trying to do. And then all of a sudden, we get this huge candle. And I mean, now this candle was, man, look at where we going. People were shocked. I think we shot up to like $91,000. It started booming. And then now these people right here were like, man, come on, man. You can't expect me to hold my wad this long. You see how much money I got in here? And they started selling. And then we found another resilient market and we bounced back. And then again, that huge sell, some people get nervous and they sold off again. But look at that. I'm going to show you this. That was the next low. Now look how far that low is from this one. You see what I'm saying? We found a new low. So now the low went here. It didn't even go as low as it did last time. And you see the lows. Every time we sell off, that low gets higher and higher. It gets higher and higher. Then we get another boom, boom, boom. We start bumping again. Then we had another sell-off. After this sell-off, we went higher again. Then we had another little small sell-off because now people start feeling the stability of it. And now I'm just like, okay, you know what? It ain't bad. Now we were kind of rocking right here. And so what happens here? We get a huge one, and then we get a little sell-off because now we done dropped a couple of zeros. You got it? We done dropped some zeros here. And now we sell off. And then we start really rolling. And all of a sudden, we're up here now. The people that bought on the other side, like I even had one guy in the comments say, man, look, I know y'all want me to hold to the dollar. He said, man, but I got so much, I'm a DCA out. I'm not going to crash it. But some people were selling off like one Solana. Like they were buying like 0.06 and selling for 2 Solana. And I was like, what are you doing? But it is what it is. We had another sell-off. And then you know what? Again, a new low, which away from that one went here. And then we had another run up, and that was kind of like in the same, day things kind of ran. And then we had another huge sell-off. And then I'm telling you again, we found a new low. So but you see what I'm saying? We're having healthy sell-offs, healthy rebounds, healthy sell-offs, healthy rebounds. And now we found another height, had another sell-off. Okay. Then we hit another God candle. I mean, look at these candles, man. And then we kind of dropped again. Then boom. Now we up here. Now we up here. And every time we go live, and I've noticed this, what's happening is we're finding a new low because the people on the back end are making money and they're trying to sell a little bit and then they're trying to rebuy back in at the next low. That's what they're doing. Like right now, you see the market cap. As I was talking about, we had 750,000. We're about to hit the 800,000 mark. Liquidity, 90K. Volume moving through it, $124,000. You see that? Holders. We was at 220 some holders. We're almost at 300 holders now. And again, no social media influencers except the videos I'm doing here. Telegram group was not linked to the deck screener. Only 127 people are in the Telegram group, but yet we are bouncing and we continuously bounce. And some people are going to sell because they made their money. We haven't had those huge buys yet. And I keep going to the 10,000. We haven't had the 10,000 buys yet. Let me see. We haven't had the 5,000 buys yet, but we have had the 3,000. My concern is when the heavyweights start coming in and buying gulps of this thing. Now you're looking at a market cap that's out of this world. And you see what I'm saying? Now we're going. But once we get to a certain one, fear not, because if you join the Patreon group, you join the YouTube membership, you subscribe to our Telegram group, phase 2 is coming. And that's the importance of making this project legit, because what we're doing, we're building a community where memes, it's just different. It's just different. And that's what I am thriving on, is the ability to make memes safe. And so I'm going to play this brief commercial for you, and then I'm going to be right back and we're going to get into the comments.
Teddy is changing the way we see meme coins, transforming the financial landscape. Imagine a world where memes are secure, swift, and safe. It's not just a dream, it's the reality of Teddy. With Teddy, control is in your hands. Transparency is a regular word. Rug pulls don't exist in the world of Teddy. Because investment should be fun, this is the house that Teddy built.
Make sure you hit that subscribe and hit that bell notification, as it helps the algorithm grow. And if you want to follow me on any other platforms, you can follow me by typing in Crypto Secret X. Now, let's talk crypto.
Okay, now let's get into some of the comments here. Definitely want to go through it. I do notice, I think we got a few new members. We got a lot of ex-warriors in here. Let's see, probably we get too big, we're going to have some moderators in this group. But let's see, we do have a new member here. Cassie Hill. Cassie Hill has just become new member. So we want to welcome Cassie to the X-Warrior group. Welcome aboard, Cassie. Thanks for being a part of the dream here. Let's see, we've got any more other members in the group. What I am going to do, I'm going to go to all the X-Warriors comments first. See, and we'll come back to everyone else. Good day, fam. Let's go. Let's see here. With the all-time high, almost 600K market cap, a new era. That is correct. We're looking at a new era. Let's see. We do have another comment here. Let's go, Teddy. Just chilling and holding. Yep, we getting there, and we got some other things coming on phase 2. Let's see what we have. Best performing Solana meme I've ever seen so far. No false pumps, all organic. That's what we got. That's what we got. We got Renee Brown saying hello to everyone. Let's see. Tia R, hello. Okay. Cassie again became a new member. Tim Francis, don't trip on the haters. I got you. They coming. Again, Joe Kim said, let's go. That's one of our guys who's making all those memes in the group. Does a great job. And he also made the Teddy song. And that's up and running. I just listed that on the Twitter page with the new video there, and you can take a look at that. That's right here. I will show you that real quick and let you take a look at it. But he made a new song with Teddy. In that, this is a X thread that I wish everyone would share more. And the reason being, in this one, we have the contract address, we have the Telegram group, we got the website, but we need to share. Maybe if y'all are sharing it and tagging other, different people to say, hey, take a look at this. But this is what it says here, and I'll let you hear it. But this is the commercial. Yeah, that is I hope everybody can hear that, but that is a tweet. It's out. Make sure you go out and share that. But again, a legitimate meme coin that you can buy, that you can, get. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just a guy that, that saw something that I got tired of being done to me. I saw it was a problem. And so I just wanted to see if I could do something about it. And I took my time, and I can tell you, and just my story, it was inspired by Crypto Banner when they did Gummy. That was one, because I was like, he just changed the game. I did a video on that. I don't even think many people paying attention to that. I said, but he just really changed the meme coin game, and people don't really know what he did. The second part of that is Success Kid. I got a big shout out, love. If you haven't seen Success Kid, if you haven't bought that particular token, I hold that. That was one of the tokens where I saw where it was, decentralized on a social media platform. They had a great setup, and so I bought Success Kid. I've done a lot of videos on Success Kid. They are also in the Telegram group. So if you looking at memes, they always tell you don't do long haul on memes, but Success Kid is one I bought, and that's one of them I started doing videos. It's the little baby with the face like that. Shout out to them too. They were also a part of helping grow the channel which helped, in the background, inspired me to help my channel grow. Then on the second half of that is that if the channel wouldn't grow, there wouldn't have been any Teddy. So that everything happened for a particular reason. And now you are here, you're getting the chance to get on the ground for something that's different. And you're able to be a part of it. But not only that, is by being a member and join or either join the Patreon. You don't have to do both, just either or. I just know some people have problems in getting the membership link, and then some people are going into the Patreon. So don't do both. You just, do which one. And that way you'll get information. Now, there's certain things I can't release, because even if I release it, I noticed even on my other account, I have people following me, and I don't know who's who. I don't know if this is a sniper that's saying, you know what this guy's doing right now, he's getting people to trust him on a meme. All his projects we need to go after and snipe. So there's certain protections that I'm taking place. So, it won't be like that. So I am really investigating on how to get the snipers out, and where it can be something. But I know on the first part of it, it's going to be really scarce. The other part of that is when you launch the token, like there are other sales that we can do it. The airdrops will hurt you. And the reason I'm saying the airdrops will hurt you, this is how the airdrops I know will hurt you. If I was to just start airdropping people, remember, people never appreciate things that just given to them. So if I was to airdrop, the inflation will go up. Then now you got a massive sell-off, because what happens is people just getting these tokens and they're for nothing. And it's like, man, I don't care about that. Boom, I'm just gonna sell off and take it and go. And so that's how I saw it. I'm still looking, but I got to see what I can do with Teddy. There's certain limitations I have, but there are other things I have that I found out that I can create staking, where you can actually earn liquidity, not liquidity, but you can earn on your tokens as you stake them. I'm looking, like, I am doing a lot of investigation. Last 2 days I haven't slept, and I'm going to legitimate platforms that you have to pay for services. Not just, hey, we do, but you got to pay for services. You got to talk to people, and they've done some heavyweights. So what I'm creating, I'm not saying I'm Bitcoin. I'm not saying I'm Bonk. I'm not in that category with those guys. I'm not even like in crypto banning all them guys categories. And them guys got million, all them followers. Small. But the thing about it is I'm going, I haven't bought any followers for the Twitter page. I haven't bought any YouTube subscribers. I haven't bought anything with followers. Everything you see here is organic. It is word of mouth. It is just being as transparent as I can without making myself vulnerable to scammers, but being very, very, very transparent and just growing by word of mouth. All right. So that's what I'm doing. And some of y'all, I know you got some ideas of how the thing can really roll, but my biggest thing is protect the people. That's all I'm saying. Protect the people where they don't lose life savings. And some people will do that because the money is based upon different needs of different people. All right. So that's what I'm doing there. So I am being very careful. I'm always looking, and I'm not saying I'm looking at the worst of people, but when people bring me ideas, my main objective is, if I brought you the idea the same way you brought it to me, would you listen to me? And a lot of times that answer is no. You see what I mean? So then I say, well, how can I bring it to them where if they were doing the same thing that I could, and it would be a slow process. I'm just going to be honest. It would take me time to kind of, let's see, I probably wouldn't have heaped in everything and bought Teddy in the beginning. I probably would have bought a little bit, but then after I saw it, I probably been like, dang. But after a while, then I started looking. I'm saying, okay, you know what? Let me just check him out a little bit more. A little bit more. Let me look. Let me investigate. And then let me see what's going on there. Okay. The vision in my head has a lot to do with my YouTube channel, the platforms, and the growth of them. It's not to make $100,000 and then disappear in the sun. I want to establish the channel. I want to establish the community. I want to establish the people. That's my objective. And also spreading the word in the process. So it's a bigger picture than what you see right now. That's why I say this is just phase one. Phase two is coming, and then phase three. But this will be the house that Teddy built, and I'm building it with a community. I don't need millions. I just need a few, like the Marines, the few, the proud, the Marines, the few, the proud, the Teddy. But I hope that clarifies. Again, in the Telegram group, I did delete a message. There's a couple of things I delete. Number one, I delete people that's talking sideways or crazy. I delete them. And I didn't know. I think Rose, she was just sharing some other Twitter feed, and I thought it was the person. I can't remember the name. I was like, ban them, get them out of here. Boom. And she was like, he banned. I got time. I was like, oh, I didn't mean to do that. So, but I am doing that, and I'm hoping once we get to 200 that I can do that and get that going. I have had one YouTuber reach out to me and want to do a plug. What I will do is drop his name in the Telegram group, so some of y'all can tell me, like, if you follow him, how well can he bring people to it? Because they got to be able to, we pay, they got to be able to bring the heat with it, and I know we need that, but we are growing, and it is a slow process, but we are growing. But the numbers are smashing. What we're doing, we're smashing some numbers. We're setting records. We're breaking every rule in the meme coin game, and I hope we do. I hope that for every time that I was scammed, you were scammed, every rug pull, every few dollars you lost, I hope Teddy quadruples your money and bring it back to you 100-fold. That's what I hope. So, now you got a place you can go. I hope that's what it does. Let's see here. Let's see what else we got, because man, boy, I tell you, we getting this live. Arbery, ever blessed. Thank you for the $1.99 super chat. And it says we can't hear anything. Oh, okay. So you can't hear my voice or anything right now? Or you couldn't hear the video? I'm not sure. I'm gonna check. Maybe I don't think you get a video, but thank you for the super chat there. Let's see here. Somebody else said, I remember asking Satama where my tokens went, and they just blocked me. I mean, we lost money with Satama. I still got the tokens. You're a gentleman, bro. God bless. Let's see here, and it's a lot of comments there. Old school, bro. Yeah, DCA is the way. That's it. I'm trying to get to some of my ex-warriors. My nephew lost both his mother and father. I need to help him. That money means something different to everybody. Let's see here what we got. We're over 300 now. I see 317. I'm not sure if that's is that in the Telegram group? Because on mine, let me see here. On mine, it says 133 members, 20 online. So I'm looking at, so I'm not sure which one that one is on. Let's see, could be 1,000. Oh, holders. I got it. Yep, the holders are steady growing. Well done, mate. We will diamond hands, and you made the best meme ever. Okay, I appreciate it. Twitter be certified blue tick. Working on that now. I did submit that. And here's the thing: I will tell you this: when if you see any Twitter pages with Teddy and it's a blue check mark on it, bring it to the this Telegram group, and we can definitely. But I have applied to get that blue check mark there, and then once I get it, there will be something that I will put into the main part that you'll be able to tell. And then, like I say, everybody, when they tell you, hey, I'm following this Twitter page or whatever, boom, 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 they can always come to the Telegram group. I'm always there. I'm always answer. We all in different time zones, but I will answer. And until you get an answer, until you get a video, an AMA video that's saying, yep, that was me. Or yep, that don't do nothing with it. Don't do nothing with it. Okay. Let's see here. Sound. Can y'all hear me now? Are y'all talking about the video? Somebody, let's see, let me know. Let's see. I think, I'm just wondering, can you hear me now? Somebody can just type in the chat now. Let me know if y'all can hear me. All right. Let's see. Well, maybe I can just let me like video, guys. Let me go to the page here and see if I can hear it here. If I can hear it here, then I know what's what. Let's see. But we are making waves, Teddy people. Let me see. Okay, so it is. You probably can hear. That the video with the Twitter page there. That's Tim Francis, one of the vets with the Teddy group. That's the big guy. Say big guy. RB ever blessed? Oh, none of the videos. Okay, so you couldn't hear that first video either. All right, so I'm gonna go back and look at that. And I'll check that to see what was going on there on that end. Like the videos to get it out. These normally don't bother, but I like the guy. Okay, appreciate you. Let's see here. Okay, you can hear me. All right, so I think we kind of got through it all, man. But we're rocking. I also want to say let's go to our decks and let's see where we're at right now. 684,000. 684,000. We have eclipsed well over. We was at the 700. We probably had a little bit, but we're steady. Sales of about $2,000, and so we've had people sell, and then on the dip you get an opportunity to you get an opportunity to buy. So we got two. Right now it says 293 on this one. Let me go to the Soul Scan. I can tell you how many holders. But I just tell you people, this, like, now we're back at 755. I'm just telling you the market. This is the craziest thing. Like last night I was on here and I think we were probably at about maybe like 300, 400 some thousand. No, it might have been 300. And I was like, these guys want to get it to like 500,000. And they just started buying. And by the time we got off, we was well over 500,000. And then I said, okay, it's gonna be another sell-off a little bit because of the height and because of the people that got in earlier on the other side. But then mostly every time we had that sell-off, the low to get back in is higher than what it was before. And then we go to a new height. Y'all kind of see what I'm saying? So it's like you sell here, but then you got to pay more to get back in. But, the goal, we're trying to get this well over. Now, we're going to make the million. I told you, I thought the million was going to come maybe like a few months down the line, like way down the line. We're going to probably hit that million in no time. and then we're gonna have some sell-off, and then and I guarantee you it's gonna be a new low to get in. And the zeros we just continuously drop. The chart looks healthy, and it is healthy to have the sell-off, because when you have the sell-off, people know they can some people just know, hey, well, at least I can get my money out. And that was the thing, because I bet that honeypot killed me, because I didn't put a lot. I think I put like $60 in, but when I saw it go up like $2,000, I was like, oh man, I need to get some. And it was like slipperage too low. And I'm like, what? And I kept doing it, kept doing it, kept doing it. And it was just like I couldn't get nothing. And so I was just like, man. Then I got on live and I talked about it in the video. And then some people explained to me that was what they call a honeypot. This right here, again, pumped out fund, 12,000 liquidity is then deposited in the Radian and burn. So to my understanding, what I'm getting, that's got to be the LPs that will burn. I just don't know why they won't lock this up. But those LPs I didn't get. Now, I'm not going to burn the tokens I had, because I burned them and I found out I was just burning the tokens on that end. I just think as long as I keep that in there, to me, that helps this stay pretty strong. And that's the way I just look at it. And then it'll help go into phase 2 when we get into building the house. And then next thing you know, so I'm looking at a massive structure of this thing. And then in the structure, I'm looking at people that's coming in on the ground floor, which you're on the ground floor. So like YouTube was ground floor, you're on the ground floor. And on that end, then you're able to make money and be able to do what you got to do. And then I hope the word spreads that if you want to get a legit meme coin, you go over and talk to Crypto Secret X. I hope that is a word there that starts spreading through the crypto sphere like crazy. That guy will, if you want to get legit memes and not worry about getting rug pull, let's go over to Crypto Secret X. There's enough people in this group now that's spreading the word now. And I've met some good people through the Telegram. There's some talented people in there, and there's some people that got great connections, and they're talking to people, and they're doing that on the strength. They're doing that because they believe in the vision after it was imparted to them. And so if you don't understand the vision is the people in the community here. I'm trying to help them make life-changing money. Life-changing money. I'm trying to help kids and athletes go to school. I'm trying to build a safe place where we can buy memes and not worry about being rug pulled. We're now getting to the point where we can create our own bull runs. And that's something amazing. So if you can catch on to this vision, you'll see what I'm talking about. Now there will be copycats. There will be people, because the highest flattery is duplication. But the thing about it is we want to make sure that when we do this here, that no one is using the name or plaguing on your vulnerability and just take you for a ride. So each time I come with one, it's going to be stronger and stronger. And I'm finding ways of how to make it. I am trying to find more and more ways of making it more legit. Okay. And also giving you the ability to get in on the ground floor, like the super ground floor. That's what I want to do. And that's just a part of just being a part of the organization and group. Well, 723,000. It goes, guys. We'll have a little bit of sell-off, and then we'll bounce back to a high number because that's just the market. But that's just the health. If you go look at Bitcoin, Ethereum, we looked at Bonk yesterday because I wanted to show people the comparison of Bonk. And when I look at the reason I say that is because, like I was told, Bonk, and I could, this is just the information that was related to me and what I found. that Bonk was created from this site. And that was one of the reasons I was digging in this site. And Bonk, now y'all know, the market cap on Bonk is amazing. Let's go to Bonk here real quick. Coin market cap. Let's see if we can get here. Let's check out Bonk and let's look at the comparison of Bonk and what we're seeing here with Teddy. All right. Now the market, when you look at Bitcoin 64,000, 1.1%. The percentage the gains we're getting in Teddy is unbelievable. And right now we haven't even hit the bull run because inflation is too high. And no thanks to Teddy. I hope we don't take it that high. Bonk right now is going through a down phase right now. I mean, it's down 4%. But, if you look at Bonk, the number of tokens that Bonk have, they have 63.8 trillion, 68.3 trillion. And so there's quite a few there. Great Telegram group. You can get on here. Let's go look at the Soul Scan. And when we look at the Soul Scan of Bonk, and we don't have that many tokens. We got 909 million. We don't have trillions. Okay. We're less than what Dog with Hat has. Okay. And that's another one that you can look at. So I want you to think about where we at right now with Teddy and where this thing could go. Where we could go with this particular coin as we continuously keep moving. So hold your cursor over it. I see what you're saying. Hold your cursor. Let me see what it says. Hold your cursor over the numbers, right? Scroll over the mouse. Okay. Oh, the shrink chart. Gotcha. I understand what you're saying. All right. Let's look at Bonk. And, you go to Bonk and you go to their holders, they got a ton of holders. They probably got, let's see, how many holders does Bonk have? Let's go to the end. They have a total of, I probably couldn't even. Oh, there it is. They got like 720,000. The market cap is way up there, way up there. But if we go to the first part of the sheet, there's one wallet that has 12.3%. Binance has 7. There's another wallet that has 3. Bybit has 2. But there is one wallet that has $306 million in it. Okay. I don't know where that, how that's logged, but it's 136 tokens. They got 11.5 trillion. Then they have some Catman. They got some Vibin. They got a few other wallets there. They got quite a bit. And they are, they're up there, 2.4. We can go to the deck screener and we can look at Bonk on the deck screener. Bonk, B-O-N-K. Let's see. Let's get the one on Solana right here. 1 year, 4 months. And they don't even have a lock beside it. They don't even have a lock. 3.6 million. So some of the things that people are concerned about, I go to Bonk and I'm like, holy Toledo, they don't even have a lock. So I'm trying to figure out how they did this. But it's still liquidity in there and people are still buying. But and look at the chart. If I look, let's look at their chart. Okay. Now keep that chart in your mind. Just keep that chart in your mind. Look at it, focus on it. Okay. Now, and I'm gonna try to go as far as I can go back on it. And that's Bonk's chart. And that's probably from April of 2024. Let's go on the let's go to the 1 month, because I don't know if we can go much further than that. The 1 month chart. That's the 1 month chart right there. Okay. All right, now, but I'm gonna go back to let's go to the 7-day chart. If we can get a 7-day chart. And can we get a 7-day? 1 week? Okay, so this is the 1 week chart, is what you see in Bonk. Okay. Keep that in your mind. Now let's go to Teddy and let's look at the 1 week chart. Okay. All right, Teddy. 1 week chart. We haven't been out a week. Golly. So let's go to the. I'll try to go to one. Yep. We haven't been out a week. I'm gonna have to go to like the. Let's see. Let's go to the 3 days. See. Let's go to the minutes. Maybe I can get a better one there. There you go. You see what I'm saying? That's the minutes, and you can kind of go through it. That's Teddy's chart, man. And every time we have a sell-off, we find a new low. We have sell-off, new low. Sell-off, new low. Then we go to a new high. You just gotta look at where you want to hold. I know every time I do a live, we at 740K. 740K, we're gonna have a little bit of sell. Somebody's gonna sell, somebody's gonna buy. All right, that's healthy. Some people got in. We got 484 buys. We got $138,000 worth of volume moving through. And now we have, I'm so happy, now we have our Telegram link there, our Twitter link there, and our website link there. We're becoming like that, that official. And we have a lock on ours, and Bonk don't have one. I'm trying to figure out why don't they have it? Like, what's going on? Well, we do know 12,000 was burning liquidity when it first started. I didn't put 12,000 in it now. You know, I can tell you that I did not put no $12,000 in a pump.fund account. That's not what I put in. My money I put in was about $3,000. And that is quite a bit, not even knowing if the thing is going to go. It's just my channel. So I did put that money up on it to do what I could do on that end. But now you're looking at something that we're on the cuff from doing something amazing here, people. And I just hope these AMAs where we talk can help you feel more comfortable with investing in Teddy. It is a meme coin. It doesn't have any utility except for helping you make life-changing money. Okay. Now, when the whales come in, you understand what I'm saying? When the whales come in, I don't know. I've been slow to do that because, like I said, this is a small group, and I know people are trying to get in position because whales can shoot this out of the moon, you know. And so I get in where you can. Take your time. Don't spend all your money. Buy DCA. Buy when you can, and get in position. I'm trying to get myself in position too. And so there's sometimes you're gonna feel a FOMO. I feel the FOMO. Like when I be looking at it right now, and I'm like, because remember now, they didn't send me any of those. So in order for me to get it, I had to buy. Okay. But when I look at it and I'm looking at it run, I'm like, God, I need to get some more now because I know what's gonna happen. Even though they're gonna sell out, it's gonna be a new low, and I'm not gonna be able to get more. I need to buy. So that's what I'm doing. And it's crazy, but every morning I wake up, thank the good Lord for waking me up. But it's just amazing when I look at these numbers. I just can't wait for the day that when we say Teddy's over a million plus market cap. I just can't wait. I'm really excited about it. This morning I was up just thanking God, just giving me opportunity, to be able to see this happen. And I hope it helps somebody out there. But share the group, man. Share the group, share the live. Tell people about Teddy. Help spread the word. Do what you can. Don't take all your whole life savings. Don't put in. I know I've been contemplating, not Success Kid, but one time I was even contemplating switching all my gummies over to Teddy. So I don't know, man. I don't know. But I'm sitting here. I'm just like, how high can this thing go? Like, And I know I put a poll in the group. Some people said 10 million. Because now here's the thing. I do know once it gets to a certain level, it's going to plateau. It's not going to go like not, I don't know, but it's going to plateau. All right. And so once it gets to a certain height, I do know that's when you have a lot of retailers coming in. And even then we got people coming in and it's steady goes. So you're getting in now. There are people that bought in at 23,000. But here's the beautiful thing about this when you get into Teddy and you join this group. One of the beautiful things about this is that as long as you stay in the group and come to the lives and join it, when we do reach the market cap, and I'm going to go ahead and put one out there, and when we reach that, we're going to unveil phase 2. And when phase 2 hits the market, now you'll be that person, some of the money you got in Teddy that you let grow, you'll have a nice pot to invest in phase 2 on the bottom floor. And I'm talking about the very bottom. The very, very bottom. And you think about where your wallet's going to be. Dropping zeros, life-changing money, helping people in the community. That's what we're doing. We're building. And now it's time for some of us, some of you got to go back in your community and be the food that the people need. You got to feed them, man. You got to go back and you got to feed the people that need it. Okay. You got to go back in the community. You got to feed them. There's some people you're going to have to help that didn't help you and you needed help. So for you being able to get an opportunity, you're getting an opportunity to get in for a reason. All right. And money comes, you get money for purpose. And when you understand that, it doesn't lose your hand. But if you have no purpose, then it will leave your hands. No matter how you look at it. I don't care. It will leave your hands at some given point in time. But if you got money for purpose, then money continuously comes because you're directing the money where the purpose needs to be. And then once you start understanding that is money has purpose in this world, and the purpose it has, then when you start doing that, then you're able to move differently with it. Money can be good or money can be evil. You just got to be prayed up when you get it. Some of y'all been waiting for this opportunity for a long time. Some of y'all been investing in crypto for a long time. I've been buying layer 1s, layer 2s. This is crazy, but I haven't looked in my other wallets and I don't know when. Like when Teddy, I just haven't looked at them at all. None. And some of them I might need to move out, and because we're over here creating bull runs. We're not waiting on bull runs. We're not waiting on the central bank to lower inflation and the Feds to cut. We're not doing that here. We're just not. But on my other thing, that's what I'm doing, because I know Bitcoin runs with the stock market. I was waiting on the bull run. When they said they weren't going to cut the inflation rates, I already knew, okay, well, things are going to go down. And they go down. I think I lost like 15,000 in my other wallet because they didn't cut rates. So we're waiting on tax cuts. Rate cuts. Government spending is out of control. And so I don't know how long we're going to be able to do this. We got crypto people trying to come in with regulations. I don't know. But while we can, let's go ahead and make life-changing money. You've been gifted with an opportunity. They open the doors for you. I just don't know how long we're going to be able to do it. But while we can, go ahead and let's go ahead and make that life-changing money, people. All right. Let me get out of here, man. I hope that's cleared up some questions for you. When you start telling people about it and they start, tons of questions there, just let them know, man. Just say, hey, man, go to the AMAs, man. Get in the Telegram group. Ask questions. Don't don't spam us with other coins and stuff like that. And over and over and over. Don't it begins to be a little too much when they start doing that. And I know some people gonna do that. We're gonna get some more raids going with the Twitter to get things out. But y'all are growing the community, man. I will say y'all growing the community, and we're doing this. We're breaking a lot of rules by doing this. But y'all, the community, are growing the community. And I know if I was to tell y'all, put your face in there when you have your bags looking good, you'll see what we're saying. I just say put your face in there, and if your bags are looking pretty good, a happy face, we'll probably have quite a few. If you bought on the other side, I know you're looking good. And so rest assured that there was some liquidity burn. That's why we have a lock right here. And I just showed y'all Bunk didn't have a lock. And we were able to live through massive sell-offs. We survived, and then we found resilience and we bounced back. Okay. And y'all know in the market right now, that's the whole chart. And I'll show y'all the whole chart. There are some things going on, but that is the whole chart of Teddy. You take a look at it, man. That is, and when I say sick, I mean like crazy. Like I'm looking at this chart. That's crazy. Just the growth of it. And we're still growing. So share it, man. Share it. Let's get them in there. Let's get people in here. Let's get y'all families that life-changing money. And let's go make it, boy. Let's go make it. We gonna get it, project. And y'all, I want to see y'all get paid, man. Let's get paid. Like I said, I don't know how long they're gonna let us do it. Gary Gensler, he is out against crypto. So while we can, let's get it, y'all. Also, make sure you remember this. I don't know how it is where you are, but if you're in the States, we got taxes now. So make sure you include some taxes. Y'all just taking all this money out and just moving it over into your accounts. You better save some for taxes now, because once you put it on the exchange and then you transfer it out to your bank or wherever you transferring it, and we might need to get a group in our Telegram, because we're creating avenues that people will get money that they've never had like this before. And so we do need some groups. I'm not talking about, and listen, I'm not talking about groups where they're telling you go throw your money over here now. I'm talking about where we're bouncing things that I've heard, and I've done some videos on this, on taxes and making sure when you pull out that you're putting yourself in a good, safe environment where you're not having to lose all your money in taxes or tax evasion and going to jail and stuff like that. So there's a lot of stuff you want to think about. There's a lot of stuff I think about just in what we have going on last year to make quick, fast money. Okay. This is the last year? I hope not. God, I hope not. Woo, I hope not, man. But we got this year. So let's go ahead, guys. Y'all see it right before me, right before you. We're at $847,000 market cap. The guys in this group and the ladies in this group said we were going to be at $1 million in a few days and by so-and-so. There. I'm telling y'all, it's some winners in this group now. Heavyweights. And they come in hard, man. They come in hard. So you're running with some good people. I don't know. I don't know anything Is anything on the market running like this, y'all? Do anybody know? Because I'm sitting here, I'm like, I'm sitting here. Y'all already know. I'm like, man, I got to go buy some more because they running it, and I do not want to be left out. That what would be crazy is I didn't buy none, and everybody's like, woo, and I'm sitting here saying, man, Crip, how much you got, man? I only got so and so, and it's like, man, are you, but I'm gonna buy some. I feel a FOMO with y'all now. I feel a FOMO with you. I ain't lying. I feel a FOMO and the excitement. And I know some of y'all are so excited. You look at your wallets and you see that thing growing. That's excitement. That's excitement. So we do understand you're gonna take a little profit. Just don't kill it. I do understand. I do understand. Some people are gonna take profits, and I can't blame you on that. But we need moderator in the Telegram. Yep, moderator. I think we got one Rose where we will jump on that. Look at the DEX tools. It's 930. Live screener is done. That's it right there. Let's see here. What else are we doing? We got another one. Golly, this is sick. This is sick. We are rolling. Jupiter's not coming back around to Taurus Gemini for another 12 years. It's sick, man. And I got to go ahead and hit us applause because, guys, we are well on our way. $1 million market cap. And I'm gonna get in that group and we're gonna talk about it because phase 2, I still got a few things to get in place, but God dog, like some people are telling me hold off on phase 2 because the more people that come in, the better it's going to be on the other side. And the speed of which we'll be able to get it going will be unbelievable. Like the next one, we'll probably get moving so fast that you'll probably have to be like, dang, that site with it's somebody in our Telegram group that put this thing on here, and it's a guy that's typing, and it's like buy more. We'll probably be like that. So when I say FOMO, FOMO is real. And I said one day with Teddy, have you FOMO and everything? The FOMO is real with Teddy now, because y'all seeing this firsthand, man. We're looking at it. I don't know what meme coin you sit down with developing. Y'all just look at the market cap, just freaking run. I mean, we are like clicks away from $1 million market cap. And I added that applause in there because I love it, because we are almost there. We are almost at $1 million, and it's crazy. It's crazy to see we still haven't touched the heights that we can get to. We're not in price. We're not even at $1. We're just dropping zeros. Here's the thing. Let's look at dog with hat real fast. I know y'all pumped, man. I know y'all excited. I'm excited. I'm looking at this like, God, dog. Let's look at dog with hat. I want y'all to look at something here real fast. Let's see, dog with hat. All right. When I go to dog with hat, I want to share that screen with you. The market cap on dog with hat is $3.2 billion. 3.2. Look, the same. I'm wondering when they created theirs, because the same amount of tokens, if I wouldn't have burned the 90 million we had, we would have been around this same level. The holders, Binance got 14%, Next Wallet got 4.9%, and then let me get here. Let me see, where is the dog with hat? I want to go to the DEX screener on dog with hat. 873,000, and we're moving. Let's go to dog with hat real fast. All right. I don't understand. This can't be the same one. Yep, it is. Liquidity is 691,000. There's no lock. I'm not. That's the only thing I don't understand. I don't understand why there's no lock here. But their market cap is $3.27 billion, and we are 90 million tokens less. I don't know, man. And that's their chart. What chart looks like that? Dog with hat. Dog with hat. $3.27. Are y'all kidding me? Let's see the exchanges that they're on. I'm just curious. Market. Wait a minute now. Come on. I know dog with. You can't get dog with that on Coinbase. You got to be able to get it on Binance, right? I know you can get it on Binance because Binance got some. Can you get it on Binance? You got to get it within the Binance wallet. I don't have any dog with that. Let's see. Let's see here. For example, we just want to DM you sound other issues occurs. I had a lot of people trying to, they were talking to me before. Talk to Crypto West struggles. Let me tell you what I experienced when I first came in. When I first came into my Telegram group, there were about 4 guys, and there were some other guys that came in, and they were saying, they were talking about we could help you grow it faster. I'm going to bring my boy in. He's really good with social media. He's going to take care of that. Then they had some other people that were asking me a ton of questions, like lock the liquidity up. They're just talking real fast. And here's my thing with this. I understand people want to help, and I understand you got scammers. You got two sides of the thing. But trust is earned. And I don't really care how smooth a person talks or what they say or how many people come at me, because I got a lot of boys around me too. I got people around me that are like lawyers and different things like that. I do have those type guys around me. So we talk quite a bit, and we move very strategically as far as any business I get in. And when I deal with people on business, I need to know just a little bit more, because, I put my face and my name on this. Okay. And so the thing about it is that, scam only need like just a smidgen of information from you, a smidgen, just a smidgen. And so the thing about it, this is a really good thing. Okay. So my thing is you got to pray about it. You got to know what you're dealing with. And I understand people are talented, but sometimes I'm like, well, just tell me about it in the group. Just put it out there in front of everybody. Hey, this is what our team can do. Just put it out there. What you're asking me to do, don't ask me like some of it I want to do now. Some people have other organizations that I can see, I can touch, that they have a lot to lose, that they don't want to put, they're not going to risk anything because they already got it. So in other words, I give you an example. And I'm just going to use Bank, for example. Bank is a $3.2 billion company. All right. With a $3.2 billion company, what I have is peanuts, not even peanuts, might be just a sprinkle of a crumb on the floor. If somebody called and they're saying, hey, let's talk, they probably going to talk a little differently because, they don't need the money. They got money. I don't need your money. I just want to help. And I understand that. But if it was flipped, and I was coming to you and you're looking at me now, you can see me, and I just walked them to you and say, I got some boys, man, we can help you get this going. I got a team. You turn over your administrative, make me administrator in your group. I'll take care, my boy take care of the social media. I'm good too. I've been doing this for a while. I'm not going to scam you, man, but I got you. But when I was talking to you, I had a hood on my head and you couldn't see my face. Would you trust me? So put it in the group in front of everybody. And some of y'all got different names, or join the Telegram, join the YouTube partner group. And then on that one, we can all get on. Like in the partner group, I'm going to create a live where it's just a private live. Where we all can get on there face to face, where everybody can kind of hear what's going on. Just what your ideas are. So you're putting it in front of everybody. Everybody is not going to agree. Some people will, some people won't, but it's there. And everybody in there has something vested. They had to pay to be a membership. So you got to put your name in there. You got to put some information in there so you can be found, we can find you. And that's things like that. So that kind of helps it out. It helps it out. And now we're doing man business, but just coming in and saying, hey man, turn it over. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. Cause we got a good thing going and people making money. And I hope people make a whole lot of money. So y'all understand what I'm saying? So I ain't trying to be, I am. I'm trying to be difficult. Yeah, I am. If it's that man, I'm gonna be difficult. And no matter what, just saying like I said, we got good people in here that's putting their name on stuff and they're moving and they're shaking and baking and they're not coming. They're just bringing solutions. They're just saying, hey, I'm gonna get this going, boom. But really it's just word of mouth. And they're just telling people about the product and people coming to the product and they're just listening. And then once they listen, they make a decision. And that's about it, man. So let's go to the moon, y'all. Let's go to the moon. Let's go to the moon. Go past the moon. But that's it, man. And when I talk, I just basically like I'm just telling you like some of the things I'm thinking about on that end. So you kind of know when you are talking to me how I'm thinking, like, and my thing is, my saying is protect the people. All right. That takes care of it. We're out.
War's over, but a soldier on, still battling the ghost. No, no, no. Oh. Still struggling to see the signs, too heavy for a heart like mine. Say